Hi guys, good morning. Stu Hill here with CHEM.digital. We're taking a look over some of the points in the MLS Clear Cooperation or MLS Cooperation policy that's implemented by NAR, the National Association of Realtors. So in the the aim of the Clear Cooperation policy is to encourage agents. Well, number one is to let consumers know their rights and be clearly informed. The name of the Clear Cooperation Policy, clearly informed about what happens and what goes on between listing agents and selling agents, or as they might know them, listing agents and buyer's agents. Now, there's a few aspects to this, but primarily with the birth of some other sort of non-MLS sites, it's created a sort of secondary market outside of the MLS. And one of the problems with agents and broker to broker is that the MLS is where the commissions are stated. And unless you've got a compensation, and California Association of Realtors have in their ZIP forms a cooperating broker compensation form that you can sign between the two of you. But typically, if when you become a realtor, you join an association of realtors. That's your local county usually. Then you join the state level. So in California, that would be the California Association of Realtors. And then you join the NAR, the National Association of Realtors. And when you've got membership to these few things and you sign off and agree to all of their policies and their ethics and whatnot, and the rules of engagement for doing business as a quote unquote realtor, registered trademark, that gives you access to the MLS, and in all of these agreements, it's going to state, and in the MLS agreements that you sign, when you list a property, unless you have the explicit permission of a seller, then you should be putting that. The specific request of a seller not to put it on the MLS. Otherwise, that listing should be going on the MLS within 24 hours, one business day of you marketing the listing. Now, I'll have to check on the business day thing because there's a separate policy and I'll put some follow-up to this in the description, but there's a separate policy that defines what business days are. So let's just say within one day, within 24 hours, that listing should be going on the MLS as soon as you've started marketing to the public. So, for example, if you send out an email blast to a list of clients, then within 24 hours of that email blast going out, this listing should be on the MLS. If you put the property on Realtor.com, then within 24 hours, it should be in the MLS. Now, the MLS is where the commission is stated, so any buyer's representative, selling agent that comes to you, what they're going to get paid is stated in the MLS. It doesn't have to be 50-50. One of the real estate brokerages that I founded when we were doing REO listings back 10 years ago or more now, it seems like just yesterday, but our bank would pay us 8% and we paid 2% to the buyer's agent because we could. So it doesn't have to be split 50-50, but whatever is stated in that in the MLS is what is a statement of what you're going to pay that person, and that's where the agreement is ratified. That listing's got to be on there within 24 hours. The Clear Cooperation Policy as well, or MLS Cooperation Policy, MLS Statement number 8, whatever you want to call it, it's about letting the consumers know as well the benefits of publicly listing the property, the advantage and disadvantages of that, perhaps when it comes to privacy, but also the advantages and the disadvantages of quote unquote pocket listings, and just trying to put the interests of the client, the consumer first, as opposed to the realtor that's trying to double end a deal. If you're marketing publicly rather than just passing it around the real estate community, then it needs to go on the MLS. If you're marketing it publicly, then it's not really a pocket listing. If you're marketing it to, if you're just mentioning it to your sphere, such as clients that you're working with, or people in your database or other agents, then and you can shift it, then that's great. But this is kind of why it's called a coming soon listing. That person the seller has decided that they would sell the property. For whatever reason, they don't want it publicly displayed. Maybe they're not quite there yet, or maybe the number that they've got in mind is higher, or maybe maybe they don't want to prepare the house for a bunch of people coming through, but word of mouth. Plenty of reasons there. Anyway, this I hope that answers any questions. If you have any questions further relating to this topic or anything else, real estate marketing or real estate policy or real estate anything related, please shoot me a message, leave a comment. We reply to all of those. Or schedule a free consultation if you want to talk about your marketing, buyer lead generation, we're seller lead generation, website, CRM, whatever you need. My name is Stu Hill, again from CHEM.digital. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.